Hey YouTube, this is the Charizard Authority. I'm going to show you some things that I recently got in from eBay and also a trade through the mail. So first I'm going to start off with some PSA 10 first edition base set cards. This one is supposed to be Gem Mint 10 that was accidentally sent a 9. I think all of these were between, it was really low prices, like I think the energies were 11 bucks. And then most of these are like 14, 15 maybe. These commons. Which prices have went down so much on these lately. And, this was a little bit more. I think this one was $33 in auction or something like that. Which is a lot cheaper than it went for an auction just a month or so ago. I think it went like 89 and then they were selling for over 100. Also, I picked up a first edition base set. Let me just show the PSA graded cards that were in it. I got this from Gene F. Miller. There's a War Turtle in there, Mint 8. Computer Search 6. Dilution Spray an 8. Poliwrath a 6. I'm showing these so that there's a Mewtwo near Mint 7. Charmeleon 6. I'm showing these so that when you see the holes in the set itself, you know what's going on. Now I was a little surprised about this because in the past he's been pretty good at grading. Now, I was told that this was excellent to near mint condition, which I don't know if you can see it, but there's lots of scratches on the card itself. What kind of upset me the most is the card is actually bent in half straight through the middle, and there's edge wear all around the sides. Even if it wasn't bent, I'd probably be considering this card played. And I was told it was excellent in near mint. And then there's a few of the hollows that were described as near mint, like this Blastoise, which you can see there's edge wear along the card. And it's the same thing with the Alakazam. There's scratches all in the hollow, so I'm not really too sure what I'm going to do about this yet. Because the set, I paid a little more for it because it was told that basically every card was packed fresh, and then he gave the exact conditions for the hollows. Which this guy makes a lot of first edition sets. And usually he's pretty good about this stuff, but this set was completely different from the past. I really don't see how many of these cards were ever pulled from the pack. Some of them have dirt on them. There's lots of edge wear. But overall it's still a really expensive set. And I figured I'd pick up an extra one just in case I have a buyer that comes along that's looking for this set just in a relatively nice collated condition. Did include all 102 cards. Saw that there were a few gray stamp first edition errors on it, but I haven't checked if there's any ones that have the back. Okay, so for the trade cards by mail, I traded with TeamBoosterBreak. He was like my grand prize winner for the first or second giveaway. I traded him my Gem Mint 10 Blaine's Arcanine, and he traded me this. He made a pretty good point in the messages. This right here is on eBay. The prices for this are much higher than what I was asking, but I still couldn't really find too many of these that had sold, and the ones that had sold were around the $30 mark, and they were in auction, but they weren't PSA graded. That was the main thing, because all the ones that were PSA graded they're asking like $200-300 bucks, which I think is much higher than where it should be placed, but I don't know enough about Japanese cards, and it's a fairly good offer. Plus, he's helped me out a lot. He also sent some free cards by mail. Let's see what his note says. Hey Rusty, thanks so much for doing this trade with me. It was more than kind of you. Hope we can trade / sale again in the future. That's Angelo TeamBoosterBreak. I keep saying TeamBoosterBreak. He threw in a free Hitmontop, Fortress, Scissor, Wobbuffet, and then we have an English Machamp Prime. So thank you very much for those free cards and for the trade. If anyone here saw something that they were interested in, as always, you can just message me. Everything you see is pretty much for sale from what I can gather. Thanks for watching.